Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. If it is your first time here,
I love you! I love you.
and in today's video I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. I'm just going to pull my hair back and we will jump right into the makeup. So quite honestly, I don't really know what I'm talking about in this video. I was just like, it's time to do a little get ready with me, so here we are. So last week I started my spring semester. So far my classes are going really good. I have a class every day of the week and they all meet online, like either through Zoom or WebEx, and I have been having the most frustrating technical difficulties. Yesterday, during one of my classes last week, it was literally the second time this class was meeting. Like, I was trying to log into class, it was for Spanish, and I literally, like, went to log in, like, got there on time, and I was, like, sitting in the freaking waiting room for, like, 20 minutes, and I was like, okay, did the teacher forget something? Blah, 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 what's going on? And I was like, no, it's like the second class. There's no way she forgot that we had class. So I was like, this has to be on my end. Like, it won't connect. So I like tried a bunch of things. Nothing was working. I was getting so frustrated. I was like, this is literally my second class. I need to show up to it. But it just like literally was not working. And I was extremely frustrated. And so I like emailed her and I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm having like technical difficulties. And she was like, just email me your work, show me that you did it, and I'll give you the points for today. And I was like, you're amazing, thank you so much. So I think I figured out what was wrong with it. Like, I think it needed to update and it wouldn't let me like join a class until it did, which is so strange that it wouldn't let me. And this is the only class of mine that uses actual Zoom. Most of my classes use WebEx and I'm just used to WebEx, so I prefer it. So I also just like didn't know what I was doing. But then the day that I'm filming this, I was in my math class and we like broke up into groups, which is a really interesting feature that is on WebEx. So we broke apart into groups and we're like doing some work, and my internet like stopped working. So I had to like I had to like log out of this class and I couldn't hear anyone. It was a big mess. And so I like emailed my teacher in the middle of class and I was like, I'm so sorry, like my internet just went out, I don't know what's going on, I'm trying to get back in. And she was like, no problem, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. And I was like, great, you're amazing. And I finally got back in, but then she had to like put me back into a group and she like didn't see my email, you know, because she was like leading a group discussion. So I was just like sitting there by myself for a minute while I waited for her to put me back in a group. But then I got in a group and it was fine. But so far it's just been like technical difficulties galore and I don't know why. So the palette that I'm using today on my eyes is the Nomad Cosmetics Berlin Underground palette, and I haven't really played around with this palette too much yet, but from what I have done, I really like the way it performs. I'm going in with the black, obviously called Club Nacht, yeah, like nightclub in German, but Club Nacht. I don't think I said that right, but I did my best and I knew what it meant. So my fiance is also starting his classes today as I'm filming this. So he is sitting right over there next to me doing his little thing while I'm sitting here doing my makeup. And we're just very excited for this semester. Last semester was a shit show. It was so bad. We both struggled quite a bit, and I'm just like hoping and praying this semester goes so much better, a lot more smoothly. Not even like smooth, just like smooth. Also, did you guys see that Samantha Ravindal announced her brand? And I'm very excited for it, and I'm absolutely saving up so that I can buy the products. I obviously am going to get everything that she's releasing, which is just the two things to start, which is like the eyeshadow and the eyeshadow and the glow product. But I'm very excited for both. Don't know what shade I want to go in with here. I feel like I've used that one. Okay, this one looks really, really pretty. This one's called like Hansa, something like that. It's like this gorgeous, like bronzy shade. Ooh. It's like super shimmery and reflective. This is kind of a bit darker than I wanted it to be, but it's pretty, so. This black is so nice. Black eyeshadow like super intimidates me, so I'm very happy that this is working well. These are also like pretty pigmented shadows, so I'm trying to tap my brush off like a lot. I'm gonna prime my face with the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. That's not actually an oil, it's kind of like a serum, but it feels so good. One thing I will say about this product that I don't know if I've ever mentioned before when I've talked about it is that it is pretty heavily fragranced. So if fragrance is something that you don't like, or your skin is like super reactive to fragrance, I probably wouldn't recommend this for you. It smells like roses to me, but it's like a pretty heavy scent. So I know that I mentioned this in my empties video recently, but I haven't like gone into my reasons why. But I stopped using Curology. I felt like it really helped in the moment. It helped kind of just like balance my skin out, but it almost like stopped working. And I know that you can go in and get formula adjustments, but I also am currently trying to save money, and I was like, I just don't know if I want to be paying for it. It's kind of expensive. I was literally just getting like the formula, the treatment, and it was technically $30 a month, but they charge you every 2 months. So every 2 months I was paying $60, and then they only send you a bottle every 2 months. So like, I guess the cost just like didn't really make sense to me. It's like the bottle really only lasted me like a month and a half. So just really I was paying $60 for it, and I just like, it did work at first, but my skin also, like, I don't know if it just got used to it. I feel like I am finally settling into a skincare routine that is really, really working for me. And this morning I actually bought the Ordinary lactic acid because I actually had forgotten that when I was back in high school. My senior year of high school, I found this like moisturizing treatment lotion basically at like a TJ Maxx, and I was just starting to get into skincare and starting to care about my skin, and I found this product, and I don't remember the brand, but it was like, it had lactic acid in it, and I found it and I was like, lactic acid, that sounds like intense, why would I want to put an acid on my face? And I was like very skeptical, but I started using it and it like did wonders for my skin. So I like remembered that and I was like, yo, I kind of want to like get a lactic acid because I know that lactic acid works like pretty well for my skin. So I bought the ordinary like 5% lactic acid this morning, and I'm very excited to start incorporating that into my skincare routine. And I really hope that it almost like I feel like right now I'm kind of in this stage with my skin journey where I'm like, everything's just kind of leveled out. Like, my skin isn't improving any more than it was, it's not getting worse, it's just kind of like leveled out, and I feel like I just need like one more push to get me over the edge to make it like really good. So I'm hoping that that lactic acid is like exactly what I need. Another little purchase that I made, I'm trying to kind of like get control of my skin, of my purchases, trying to not buy so much makeup and just buy things that I need when I need them. And I am like still buying makeup. I literally bought some makeup this morning, which is fine. Like, I have told myself that if I want to buy something, I can buy like one thing off my wish list every time I get paid, and I only get paid every 2 weeks, so like it's just a setup and plan that makes sense for me. So I bought like some lip stuff from Julia's place this morning, but I'm trying to like control my spending. But another thing that I bought recently was some hair care products. I needed a new conditioner because I was running out of mine, so I bought like the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair conditioner, which I'm very excited to try out. I've used Briogeo products before. I have the dry shampoo and I love it. One, because it's really good for the environment, and two, it's just like a good dry shampoo. But I wanted to try some more of their products, so I got the conditioner, and I think I got like a hair cream, like a curly hair cream. And listen, I have straight hair, and so I know you're probably like, why would you get a curly hair cream? Here's the thing. I was watching a video from Glow by Nats, and she was talking about how she used to think that she had straight hair and that it was just frizzy, and I was like, well, I have straight hair and it's frizzy. And then she was like, but then I started doing the curly girl method, and I figured out that I actually have pretty curly hair. And it's always been something that like my mom has said to me. I had pretty curly hair when I was little, and then it just has kind of straightened out, but I also have really thick hair, so I'm like, maybe I have curly hair, not curly but like wavy, and I just don't know because it's just weighed down all the time. So it's not something that I'm like totally convinced about, but I was like, it wouldn't hurt to like buy a curl cream, give it a try, and kind of do the curly girl method. So I'm going to stop using heat on my hair, which I truly don't use that much heat on my hair anyways. Occasionally, I got a hair waver for Christmas that I've been wanting for a while, so I will occasionally use that, but I don't like straighten my hair every day, curl it every day. Like, I don't even blow dry my hair. Throughout my entire life, I have always used like salon grade shampoo and conditioner because my mom is a cosmetologist, so I feel like I have pretty healthy hair. It's just, I want to see what I can do with it. You know, why not? There's no harm in trying. So I bought like a Briogeo curl cream. I'm going to start doing that, and I'm going to start like really focusing on taking really good care of my hair. Not saying that I don't already take good care of my hair, because I do, but you know. Smell Kona bug. Him and Brad got into a fist fight this morning. That sounded so bad. He was just like messing with Kona, and Kona was like, and I'm also trying to convince Brad to start doing stuff with his hair, because he has very curly hair, as you can see, and like, it doesn't look good. He uses good shampoo and conditioner, basically because I make him, but he doesn't like put any product in it. He doesn't try to like care about his curls and make them beautiful and luscious. So I actually bought him like some hair products. He uses my like leave-in conditioner sometimes. Usually I have to do it for him because he won't do it himself. I don't know, I just like want us to start taking care of ourselves a little bit more. And like, not that we don't take care of ourselves, but I guess just like kind of caring about
the way
our appearances like just a little bit more. And like, again, that sounds bad because like I feel like we do care about our appearances, but just like doing a little extra step. Puppy girl, you want some you want some eyeshadow?
No.
I just was starting to feel like there's a little bit more that we could do, you know? And
Bought a Peloton, I don't know.
yeah, we did. We bought a Peloton. Just bought it, up and bought it. I love how I haven't said like a single product I'm using in this video. That's okay. Everything will be listed in the description box. My sleep is so weird. I have like a really hard time staying asleep. Like, I'll go to sleep and I'll sleep good for a few hours, but then it's like every 3 hours I just wake up and I don't have to pee. If I had to pee, I would get up and pee, but usually I don't have to pee. It's just like I can't stay asleep, and it's pretty frustrating because in high school I was like loved sleep, slept all the time, could sleep in super late, napped like every single day, and I had a great relationship with sleep. And it's like as soon as I graduated high school and moved on to college, it's like, you're an adult now, you gotta sleep like an adult, aka you're not gonna sleep ever. And it's so frustrating. I just want my good relationship with sleep back. Well, I pretty am 80% sure I mentioned this before, but Brett and I are engaged. I don't have the ring yet. We got it from Etsy, so it's being handmade, and there's just been some delays. The U.S. Postal Service right now, I guess, is like super struggling. So yeah, there's just been delays in getting the ring, but hopefully it's coming soon. I've been saying that for weeks now. Hopefully it's coming soon. But I don't have the ring yet, but we are engaged. Anyways, last night we're at my mom's house and I actually tried on my wedding dress. I'm actually going to be wearing my mom's wedding dress. I'm not going to be wearing it as is. We're going to be like kind of changing it up. So my mom got married in 1994 and her and my dad have since gotten divorced. But, you know, she got married in the 90s and the dress is like very 80s influenced, and you know, not a big fan of that. So I tried it on last night and it actually basically fit me like perfectly. There were like a few things that just like I wasn't a huge fan of, and my mom literally was like, I don't have any sort of emotional attachment to the dress, do whatever you want with it. So I was like, all right. So it's so pretty. It has really pretty detailing and the material is gorgeous. It's not silk, but it feels pretty silky, and it's a really gorgeous dress. And so the vision that I have for what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to completely take the sleeves off. It has these huge exaggerated like puffy shoulder sleeves, you know. It was the 80s, or it was the 90s, but very 80s influence, like I said. So I'm going to completely take the sleeves off, and I want to put on like some like pearled spaghetti straps basically, but I feel like spaghetti straps look really good on my shoulders. Like, I don't know, I like my shoulders and like my décolletage, and it just like feels good on me. I feel good whenever I wear like spaghetti straps. So I want spaghetti straps on the dress. It has a super long train, and knowing myself, I just don't think that would be a good option for me. So I'm probably going to take some of the train off, not the whole thing because it has like gorgeous detailing on it, but I want to take some of it off because I will trip over it. It'll be a hot mess. So I'm going to take like some of the train off, and then what else did I want to do? Oh, it has like this weird like dangly bit that hangs right above the vagine. And I am not a huge fan of it, so I think we will probably take the dangly tassel pearl bits off. And then I really want a slit in it to show off like a little bit of leg, so we'll probably add a slit. But I know that sounds like a lot that we're doing to it, but I feel like the changes are so minor that it's going to look so pretty, and I'm so excited for it. And
Yes.
And like one of the main reasons my mom like saved her wedding dress is so that like she, or like her whole thought behind it was like, if I have daughters someday, if they want my wedding dress, I want them to be able to wear it. So okay, she does not like that idea. So my mom has like literally been saving her dress and veil all these years for one of her daughters to wear. I just beat my sister to it. Sorry, Hannah, I win. This lip combo is gorgeous. All that goes to say, I just tried on the wedding dress last night and it just was a very fun experience, and I took some cheesy, funny pictures, and I'm just excited. I'm gonna be getting married. This lip combo is so pretty. I know it is not, and I feel like I need more blush. The blush I'm using is the Patrick Ta Monochrome Moment Velvet Blush in the shade She's Sincere, and I love this blush and this formula in Patrick Ta. Like, the whole brand is just so good. It's just sometimes with this velvet blush formula, I feel like it's really hard to build up. It's just so softly pigmented, I feel like, and it's just like hard to get to the level that I want it to be, because I like a lot of blush, clearly. I just snapped this hair clip in like half. What the heck? So this is the final look. If you are interested in any of the products that I used on my face today, I will have everything listed down below in the description box. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and maybe give this video a thumbs up before you go, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!